Students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me Lata. Okay, so in the previous video we definitely solved displacement time graph questions and definitely velocity time graph question, and definitely all of your confusions have been resolved. Now but do remember one thing, we are now dealing with area under the graph. Okay, we are only dealing with those area which is under the graph, by which velocity time graph. Always remember student one thing, you have been giving velocity and you have been giving time. Okay, what is the question? Find area under the graph, okay, which is also called the distance. In some time the examiner asks you the total length, total distance, okay, and the area. It means you are going to find out the distance. Okay, velocity is 6.0 meter per second. Okay, the velocity is 6, time is 0 to 14 second. Okay, and do remember one thing, students, what is the total displacement from time 0 to 10 second? It means that you are going to find the displacement till this time. Okay, till this time. Okay, till this time. Okay, so how you are going to find the formula, student? Do remember one thing, displacement is the area of the rectangle under velocity rectangle. So student, always remember you have to see which formula we are going to apply. This is definitely the rectangle. Okay, so we are going to apply the formula of the rectangle. Area means base time height. If you have given square, student, you are going to apply area of square is equal to length into length. Definitely square means length and length both are equal. Okay, so do remember. And if the area is trapezium, so you are going to apply the formula of the trapezium. Okay, half sum of parallel sides multiplied by height. I am gonna solve that question also. Okay, don't worry. Now here base is basically time you have been giving, and height is basically velocity. Do remember, this is height. Okay, and this is definitely base. Okay, base is time and height is velocity. So now we need to apply. Time you have been giving 10 and velocity you have been giving 6. You got the answer, student, 60 meter. But students are confused that, sir, definitely we have the formula of speed or the velocity. We have the formula that, sir, we can apply this formula. Let me show you. Student, remember speed is equal to distance upon time. Okay, students are confused that, sir, why we are not applying this formula. Student, if you apply this formula, definitely we are going to see we have definitely velocity is 6 and time we have definitely 10. We got the same answer, 60 meter and 60 meter. But definitely, student, now I will solve the exam style question. Okay, where you are going to see you are not going to apply this formula. Student, do remember my word, you are not going to apply this formula. Why? I will definitely explain you. Okay, and you are only to apply the formula of area of square, area of rectangle, or area of trapezium. Why? The question will be answered. Okay, wait. Now, student, do remember the area under displacement time graph does not give displacement. Mostly asked in the exam, how you will get the displacement? With definitely velocity time graph give the displacement. Otherwise, none graph can give the displacement. Okay. Now, student, this is the exam question. Okay. Now, do remember this is just a part of 2 marks question. Okay, and you are going to see speed time you have been getting. Okay, now you need to find the distance in the first 0.5 second. Okay, now you are going to see sir told us that we are going to see this is basically, it is the square. No, sir, it is a rectangle. No, sir, it is a rectangle. What is rectangle? Area of rectangle. Right triangle we are going to apply. Okay, we have to see, student, do remember, you have been giving 10 line on y-axis small, and definitely I need to draw this line. Okay, to get the accurate answer. Do remember one thing, student, one question mostly asked that, sir, how would I know the single line value? How would I know? Very easy. You need to count number of lines. You have 10 lines, student. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 lines. You have been given the number 0.5. Any number the examiner gave you 10, 20, 30, 40. You need to count number of lines. If they have given you 10 lines, you need to divide with 10. If the examiner gave you 20 lines, you need to divide with the 20. So once you see 0.5 divided by 10, you will get the answer 0.05. Now why I am calculating this one? Because I need to find out this value as well, because 0.5 is not accurate at 0.5. 0.5 is matching at this point. So how would I know this remaining x value? How would I know this is x value? I know this value is 0.5, but I don't know what is the value of this line. Student, do focus on this video. It will assist you when solving exam question, okay, or especially IGCSE questions. Remember my word. Now we have to see that, sir, how many number of line? Sir, we have number one line. Number one line is 0.05. How many lines we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Multiply by 5, we get the answer 0.25. Okay, so if you know the value of one single line, you need to count number of lines 10, 20, 30 you have been giving. You need to see number 0.5 is given to you, or 0.8 divide with 10 or 20, you will get the value of the one single line. Then you are going to see how many numbers are there. 5 lines, you need to multiply with 5, and this value is 0.25. Got it? Now I need to add 0.5 plus 0.25. I got the answer 0.75. Why I am calculating this thing, very student? Because I need to know the value of speed. Once I need to apply the formula of area of triangle is half base into height, student. Okay, we need to focus half base into height, student. Do remember, base is basically time and height is basically, student, speed. Focus. I can write time is 0.5, student. Okay, I know the value 0.5, but I need to got the value 0.75. Okay, then I need to multiply. I got the answer 0.1875. But student, do remember, if you write in that way of 2 marks question, student, definitely CIA will give you only 1 marks. Mostly students do correct calculation even though they are not getting the aesthetic or even the distinction. Okay, so how would I know? We need to convert into definitely significant answer. Okay, 187. If you are going to see 7 is greater than 5 or equal to 5, we know that we are going to carry one number, 0.19. So do remember, you need to round off. If you are not going to round off, now you will get the answer 2. Or if I am talking about the grade, if you get 1 mark, you will get C grade definitely. And if you got 2, if you round off the number, student, you will get A asterisk or A grade. How? See, if you know the marking scheme properly, how the examiner examines you, definitely you will get the full marks. Okay, so in this way I applied this formula. Now definitely you are my student, you know, okay, sir, why we are not applying this formula? Sir, apply this formula, definitely we got the same answer, sir, even though we got the same answer in the previous question. Now see the trick over here. Distance, student, do remember, velocity or speed, definitely distance upon time. Distance, I need to find out, time is dividing, it needs to be multiplied. Velocity I got, or speed I got 0.75. Time I had 0. I got 0.375. Oh my god, sir, we are not getting the same answer, but you told us that, okay, sir, that's why we are not applying this. So student, why the question must, I told you na, you need to conceptually understand. स्टूडेंट, वरना मजा नहीं आएगा, बता रहा हूँ. सिर्फ इफ यू वांट टू जस्ट क्लियर द एग्जाम पे फायदा नहीं है. आगे जाके आपका ए लेवल्स में फिर प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी आपको डेफिनेटली. बच्चों, ये जो आया ना डिस्टेंस, बच्चों ये वाले डिस्टेंस को मैं अगर 2 से डिवाइड करता हूँ बच्चों, तो मेरे पास ये आंसर आएगा और ये मेरा आंसर बन जाएगा. इसका क्या मतलब हुआ बच्चों? इसका ये मतलब हुआ 0.375. बच्चों, ये टोटल डिस्टेंस आ रहा है. ये क्या आ रहा है बच्चों? ये D1 भी आ रहा है और D2 भी आ रहा है बच्चों, यानी D1 प्लस D2 आ रहा है D, यानी इट मींस दैट वी आर गेटिंग द एंटायर डिस्टेंस D1 also and D2 also. That's why we are getting the answer 0.375, definitely 0.38. It should be round off. but we don't need the whole distance. Student, do remember my word. We need only this distance, area under the graph, the line I have mentioned, area under the graph, area under the graph. This distance, I don't need to find out this distance. I don't want to need. I only need this distance. That's why I told you we are not going to apply this formula, student. Only we need to apply if you have been giving area of triangle, if you have been giving area of base, or if you have been giving area of rectangle, triangle, square, or area of trapezium. Okay, we are going to solve the area of trapezium question. Mostly examiner asks area of trapezium where student mostly stuck. I hope student you understand the question of 2 marks of definitely CIA question. Now we are solving second question of area under velocity time graph. Okay, now you have been giving this graph. Okay, and you need to find out two things. Number one, total distance. Okay, number one thing. Second, you need to find out average speed. Okay, student, do remember one thing. Mostly questions, definitely we are going to solve all past paper question. Okay, where you are going to see that how the examiner asks you the distance, then average speed, then displacement, and you are going to make the graph as well, and you are going to take the values from the graph as well. Now let's see. You are going to see from time 0 to 6 seconds. You know this straight line stand for uniform velocity. Definitely you watch all my videos. Uniform velocity because sir, angle is not changing again. Okay. And definitely slope is positive. Okay. I am just recalling the concept, sir. Theta is constant. Okay, slope is constant. Definitely velocity will be positive. Definitely acceleration will be positive. Okay, but uniform always. How we are going to calculate, student? Acceleration means final minus initial. I know this is the final point. This is the initial point. Definitely 6 stand for V is V final velocity and initial velocity. If you are going to write the value, you can write this is x1. X1 is 0. Definitely we have y1 is again 0. Okay, we are going to see which is at rest. Okay, and y1, because we don't have space, y1 is equal to 0. Then x2 we have definitely 6 student, and y2 definitely we have 36 meter per second. Okay, because we have a very little space, and I already know that you know how to get these values. Final minus initial means 36 minus 0. Final time minus initial time 6 minus 0. Definitely you got 6.0 meter per second square. Acceleration is again positive because the theta is not changing. Velocity is constant. Definitely. Now what is happening? Already I know you are not going to solve it. You know it is a horizontal line, so definitely acceleration will be 0. Definitely you know, and you know that it is a graph of a constant. Okay, graph of a constant speed. Okay, constant speed. Okay, definitely you knew each and everything. Velocity remains constant. I know at 36 meter per you mentioned the magnitude value as a student, do remember, and acceleration is 0. You know that it is a horizontal line. Now you know this graph again, sir. This is definitely theta is not changing, so you know that sir, angle is constant. Okay, again sir, slope is going down, it means it is negative. Velocity again it is decreasing, negative. Definitely acceleration we got negative. Okay, now we are going to prove, student, do remember velocity decreases from where? 36 to 0 because it is stop over here. Acceleration final over here 0 minus 36. Do remember 0 minus 36 and 24 minus 15. You got the answer minus 4.0 meter per second square. Definitely acceleration is negative. You know each and everything. We are calculating. Why we are calculating this thing acceleration? I will explain you. Okay, why? Student, do remember over here calculate total displacement. Student, do remember one thing, total displacement means total area under velocity diagonal. You are going to calculate total area. Student, do remember this area means d1. I will write this area is d2 and this area is d3. Okay, you are need to find out d1, d2 and d3. Okay, now student, do remember one thing I told you that we are going to apply area of trapezium. This is basically formula you need to memorize. Student, do remember sum of parallel sides multiplied by height. Okay, how you are going to apply this formula? Student, do remember this figure again. A student, if you are going to see this type of graph, okay, and this type of figure in exam, you are going to apply what? Area of trapezium. You are going to find out half sum of parallel side. How would you need to find out sum of parallel side? Student, this is the parallel one side, 24 is the parallel one side, 24. Okay, second length, you are going to find out this length. Student, do remember 15 minus 6, you will get 9. Okay, sum of parallel side. Number first length is the all length, total length. Second length is means you are going to find out this length. Okay, 15 minus 6, you will get 9. Then you are going to multiply with the height is you have been given 36. Okay, half sum of parallel side. Here you are going to see how I have written each and everything for a student. 15 minus 6 plus 24, definitely total length and height. 9 plus 24, 36. Then you are going to add 33. Now you are going to divide 18. 18 multiplied by 594. So why we are getting all these answer? To get sum of parallel side. To get sum of parallel side. Now do remember one student, we are going to find out the average speed. Total distance we have calculated 594. Okay, and divided by total time, I got the answer 24.75. Now you will not get the full marks. Again, do remember you need to round off 24.8 meter per second. Okay student, so do remember how you are going to solve this question. Student, we are definitely got 6 value. We already got value of this over here minus 4, and we already got why we are calculating excel. Student, we are just revising our concept, okay, so that we know that how we are going to calculate the acceleration and how we are going to calculate the value. Okay, solve third question. Okay, let me give you the chance to solve this question. Okay, and definitely see can you solve this question or not. Let's suppose student, you have been giving this velocity time graph. Okay, and what the examiner is asking you, determine average speed of the train between 0 to 70 seconds. Okay, part number A, they're asking about 2 marks. And describe the motion of the train between 0 to 10, 10 to 70 and 70 to 90. So student, I hope you can take 1 minute, okay, and definitely you can pause the video and you can write the answer. Okay, what is your answer? Okay, so I hope you done the question. Now student, do remember one thing, we are going to see this figure. Okay, we are going to see, sir, we have solved the similar figure, okay, which we apply. We are going to find out average speed. So for average speed, student, always remember, we know that total distance, okay, total distance we need to find out divided by total time. Okay, total time we have been given 70 seconds. Definitely we need to find out total distance. Remember student, total distance we need to apply this again, sir. This is area of trapezium. Area of trapezium we need to apply. Area of trapezium. Okay, but mostly student, definitely they have another choice as well. Okay, they can apply the formula of area of triangle. Okay, yes, they can. You don't have to apply area of trapezium. You have many formula. You can apply first d1 means area of triangle. Okay, area of right triangle means half base into height. Definitely then you are going to apply this formula, area of rectangle. Okay, definitely you can split the figure base into height. Okay, So you have variety of options. You are not going to stick on this area of trapezium. You have to split D1 and D2. You are going to add, first of all, you need to apply this area of triangle, half base into height. Okay, you need to apply. Then you are going to apply 70 minus 10 is 60 multiplied by 15. Okay, so then you are going to add, you got the same answer. Either you are going to combine or either you are going to apply the trapezium formula, you got the same answer. Now see, student over here, a displacement between 0 to 70, I know. Area of velocity time graph, area of shaded rays. So do remember, we need to find out this area, this area. We are not going to find out this area. We are not going to find out this area. I hope your concepts are clearing. Shaded region only, this region. Now, we know the formula, student, half sum of parallel side into height. Sum of parallel sides means I know the biggest length is 70 and smallest length should be between 70 minus 10. I got 60 plus 70 over here. If you can see the video, maximum length is 70. Definitely L1 is 70. L2 length is between 70 minus 10 L2, you will get 60. Okay, you are going to add these values and you are going to multiply with the maximum height or value you have been given 15. 60 plus 70 into 15, you got the answer 130. Then you are going to multiply and divide, you got 975. But this is not the answer, student. Do remember, we are going to find out average speed, means total distance divided by total time. We got the answer 13.92. We need to round off. Definitely 2 is not going to round off. 13.9 meter per second. This is the answer of student part A of 2 marks or maybe can be 3 marks. But now part B, student, do remember, describe the motion time 0 to 10. Student, I have explained in my previous video a lot that definitely velocity is constant, slope is constant, theta is constant. That means uniform acceleration. You can write the answer over, student. Remember, uniform acceleration. Okay, if you want to explain, you can explain. 10 to 70, you know that definitely, sir, velocity is definitely maximum, or you can say velocity is maximum, so acceleration is 0, means constant. 7 over 15 constant, you can write acceleration is 0. Okay, you can write one word answer as well. These are acceptable, definitely. Then 70 to 90, again this is a curve, student, deceleration curve. So definitely it is non-uniform and speed is decreasing from 15 to 0. So you can write non-uniform deceleration or you can say non-uniform retardation. Both meanings are the same. I hope, student, you definitely understood this concept. Okay, thank you so much.